round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Señoras y señores, muchísimas gracias por venir a este cumpleaños de mis dos esposas, Elizabeth, Love, and Cristina Madrid. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this evening to celebrate the birthdays of both Elizabeth and Cristina. We're extremely grateful to have everybody here this evening. And from the bottom of our hearts, I want to say thank you very much for coming. Many of you have come quite a far distance to enjoy this very special day, and I want to recognize a couple of people very quickly. We have Christina's mother all the way from San Antonio, Texas. We also have Elizabeth's aunt, Gay, all the way from Mexico City. Which, for those of us who are not Mexican and or married to Mexicans, is in Mexico. And many of others have traveled great distances, and it means a tremendous amount to us. All of you have come to celebrate this day. You saw there at the end of that video a picture of Elizabeth and Cristina. That picture was taken in Connecticut College at or around 1991, 2, circa that time frame. But what many of you may or may not know is that they knew each other long before that. Long before that. I want to tell a quick story. Both of them, it's a good story. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. But both of them speak fluent Spanish. Some of you may know that, some of you may not. Señorita, ¿cómo está esta noche? ¿Cómo va todo? Bien, muy bien. Y señorita, ¿cómo va todo? ¿Todo está bien? Todo muy bien. Ah, muy bien. They both learned Spanish living in Mexico. And here's the story. Elizabeth is a year ahead of Cristina on the collegiate ladder. And at Connecticut College, Elizabeth was asked to be the big sister to an incoming student. So she shows up for school one day, and in walks a young lady, and they team up together, and Elizabeth is assigned a younger sister to help show around school and introduce to people. And her young sister's mother was there as well, and she took them both out to dinner. And as they're going out to dinner, the mother of the younger sister says, "So you're also from Mexico City?" And Liz says, "Yes, I am." She goes, "Oh, well, where did you go to school?" And Liz says, "Well, I went to the American school." And she said, "Well, that's interesting. What years were you there?" And Liz says, "Well, I was there for these years." And the mother says, "And your last name is?" She says, "Turner." And the mother says, "Is your father's name Michael?" And she says, "Yeah." "And your mother's name is Jan?" She says, "Yes, it is. How did you know that?" She said, "Because the two of you were best friends in preschool." After which, Cristina went off and traveled around the world, and Elizabeth went to school in Oldfields back east in Maryland. And both of them, by God's grace, wound up at Connecticut College in Connecticut. What are the odds of that? So, I've been asked two questions as I've been walking around before I put on the sombrero, and that is, what the hell is a quinceañera? What are we celebrating? Well, we're celebrating the birthdays of both of these young ladies, but we're also celebrating the fact that 15 years ago, Cristina moved to California. I will echo that sentiment And I will tell everybody here that it was one of the happiest days in Elizabeth's life when she finally got her best friend back. And they've been inseparable ever since. So to the two of you, I say, along with everybody else, a very, very, very happy birthday. Many more celebrations to come. Congratulations, and we love you with all of our hearts. Happy birthday, everyone.
Los trabajos que pasé en ese camino real, tomo la pluma en la mano.
I'd like to propose a toast. There's a saying that goes, we'll be friends till we're old and senile, and then we'll be new friends. This simple, unique quote reminds me of two very best friends that I know, and the reason why we're here tonight, Liz and Cristina. A bond like yours is so rare and nearly impossible to find. I'm so happy to be celebrating with you tonight. I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate tonight other than to share your fun-loving spirits. So, for your viewing pleasure, I'd like to invite you to take a journey with us as we share a moment you'll never forget. Please raise your glasses to friendship. And as the Golden Girls would say, thank you for being a friend.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.